Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, alright,
What up, Berry Bears? This is your favorite coach that does the most, Coach Gibbons. What? Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Got a question for you. What does an ice cream cone and an Alexa have in common? Yep, I figured you might be stumped, and I'm glad you are. Today we're going to talk about how to find the area of the base. So what does an ice cream cone and an Alexa have in common? Give you a few seconds to try to figure it out. Here are crude drawings of the snow cone and the Alexa. If you notice, there's one thing that's in common about both of these images. That is its bases. And their bases are both circles. So today we're going to discuss how to find the area of the base of a cylinder and a cone, which in other words, circles. Now before we get started, just wanted to remind you of a couple of things. The formula to find the area of the base of a circle is pi r squared. From now on, for the number pi, instead of using 3, we're going to use 3.14. That reminder is that the radius is the distance from the center of the circle to the edge of the circle. And then finally, r squared means r times r. I know that you know all of these things, but I just wanted to give you a reminder just in case. Okay, now back to the Alexa. Here is a crude drawing of the Alexa. And if you'll notice, the base of this cylinder is a circle. So in order to find the area of the base, we need to essentially find the area of the circle. The formula we're going to use is A equals pi r squared. Pi means 3.14. The radius is 3, and we're going to square 3. Now, remember that 3 squared is not 3 times 2. It's actually the number multiplied by itself. So 3 times 3, well, we're going to do 3.14 times 9, because 3 times 3 is 9. This is where your calculator comes into play. And hopefully you got 28.26. The area of the base for this cylinder is 28.26. Now back to the ice cream cone. Here is a crude drawing of the ice cream cone. If you notice, the top of the picture has been curved, but you can tell from the picture that the distance from the center of the cone to the edge of the cone is 5 centimeters. Here's a picture of the base of this cone and the radius being 5 centimeters. Now we need to find the area, so we use the formula A equals pi r squared. Pi is 3.14. The radius is 5, so we're going to do 3.14 times 5 squared. 5 squared means 5 times 5, so when we multiply, we're going to multiply 3.14 times 25. This is where your calculator comes into play. And hopefully you got 78.5. Alright, that's about it, but I just want to hit those reminders one more time. Because we're dealing with circles, we're using pi r squared to find the area. From now on, you're going to use 3.14 for pi because we're using calculators now. Pi is going to be 3.14 because you have a calculator now. The radius, or the r, is the distance from the center to the edge. Squared means a number times itself. And that's how you find the area of the base of cylinders and cones. That's all I got for you today. If you have any questions, email your teacher. Leave a comment in Google Classroom. Feel free to Google it. YouTube videos, how to find the area of the base of a cylinder or a cone. In the meantime, I'll talk to you later.